What's up, fragrant world? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. My name is Justin Copeland. On this channel we talk about everything fragrance related. If you have any interest in simply becoming fresher, does that sound of interest to you? The look on your face tell me that it does. And if so, make sure you join the Fresh Squad. How do you do that? You click that subscribe button and you're a part of the squad. So please consider elevating your freshness. Not sure why you wouldn't. Okay, so I was tagged by a few people to do this video series that has been going around. I figured I'd take the time to jump on it. We're talking about fragrances that are so good that we would use the entire bottle. Now, this is a ludicrous claim as it stands, because let's be real, as fragrance enthusiasts and even as collectors, at least for me, if I'm speaking for myself, but I know a lot of people can relate to this, once you start to get hundreds of bottles, the chances of finishing a bottle diminish so rapidly. I don't believe I will be finishing any bottles I own anytime soon. I'm being real. But if I were to entertain the idea and just focus on fragrances that I absolutely love, that capture me, that I love wearing time and time again, maybe day after day after day, which does not happen often, then I have 5 fragrances that fit that bill. So we're gonna dive right into it. We have no particular order here because these are all simply incredible. Up first here, this is Halfeti Cedar from Penhaligon's, one of their newest releases. I've talked about it many times. This is a gorgeous woody fragrance, but it's so much more than that. I get sweet, almost sticky resins in here. I think there's some fruitiness. You do get some rum or whiskey or something like that. There's a boozy quality to this. Again, a dry smokiness from cedar wood. It's simply a stunning scent. It is so elegant. It is beautifully unisex, perfect for fall and winter. You could also wear it in the spring. It is just gorgeous. It makes my mouth water. I would love to be able to finish this bottle. And it's one that might have a possibility if I really work at it. But that is Halfeti Cedar from Penhaligon's, our first pick. Our second pick here is a cheapie, one that I've been talking about a lot for the past year, and I'm bringing it back out for the summertime, which is approaching. This is Chanjon 3 AM. I know a lot of you also really love this. You jumped on this as well. This stuff is simply stunning to me. It's so uplifting, it's so invigorating, it's refreshing, mouth-watering. This is fresh citrus with fig leaf, with effervescent tonic water. It's almost bubbly, and you do have some cardamom, which is nice and fresh and spicy, with a nice sexy leather dry down. Beautiful for the summertime, day or night. Maybe something I could wear the full bottle of, especially since the atomizer on this thing is ridiculous. It puts out so much juice and it smells so damn good. Please check out Chanjon 3 AM. I'm gonna have links to all the fragrances down below. Now, up next is a beautiful scent from the house of Cartier, who is unfortunately a little bit underrated, but man, this is probably my favorite from the house. It's hard to choose. I feel like it changes a bit as time goes on, but this is definitely near the top. We have L'Envol de Cartier. I talk about this one quite a bit because no one talks about it, and I think it's wonderful. I love this atomizer mechanism, by the way. You don't really see that. Kind of twists down to reveal the atomizer. Very sturdy as well. And man, this is elegant stuff. This is so beautiful. This is head-turning stuff, but in a way that is not too invasive. I gotta say, it's fresh, but there's a sweetness. You do have a prominent violet leaf in here, which is kind of metallic, kind of green, but very fresh, almost aqueous. In a way, you do have some vetiver, which is nice and woody. There's a sweet honey in here. There might even be some violet flower in here as well, adding this sweet floral quality, but ultimately sweet, fresh, and woody, very elegant, and definitely something I would like to finish. Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
Now up next is from the house of the Labo. Admittedly not an easy fragrance to obtain, but I was told by a good friend that if I finish this bottle, I can actually go to any boutique and refill it, which I didn't know. This is called Tabac 28. It is one of their city exclusives, which means that you can only get it in the city it was kind of commissioned for, in this case, Miami. But again, what I was told is that I could go to any location around the world once I finish this bottle and get it refilled, obviously paying the full price of a full bottle, which is not cheap. But this was a gift from Grace, and I am so thankful for this. And I love this so much, and hell yeah, I want to finish this bottle. It smells incredible. Tobacco, rum, some spices. It's dry, it's kind of sweet a little bit, it's boozy, a little bit smoky and earthy, and just simply provocative. That is Tabac 28. Love this stuff. I'm gonna link down below where you can sample it. And last one up here, one of my first true loves from the house of Roja Parfums. I have to come back to it as the fragrance that I think I would finish because I think it's the one I've worn the most as of recently. Elysium is a great scent. I've worn that a lot over the years. It's very versatile, but it's actually not my favorite one, as I've said, but I love Scandal. And if you've been watching my channel for the past couple years, you know the effect that this fragrance has on me. This is so classy. There's a beautiful citrus quality to it, very bright, almost juicy citruses like lemon and bergamot. You also have a beautiful aromatic quality from lots of lavender and other aromatic notes. It's a little herbaceous. You do have a beautiful oak moss in here, which is very prominent as it dries down. It's woody, it's sweet and creamy and fresh and bright. It does kind of resemble a little bit of a barbershop style scent in a way. And it actually has some resemblance to fragrances like Dior Eau Sauvage. This is such a stunning scent, very classy, and something that I think I would like to finish the bottle of. I have a long way to go, but I'll do my best. That is Scandal Parfum Cologne from Roja Parfums. And now I'm supposed to tag people, so I did choose 3 folks to tag. We are tagging The Fragrant Life, my boy Keith. He's gonna be linked down below. You are it to do this tag. We're also gonna tag Fragrance Fanatic Steve. So Steve, we wanna see your 5 fragrances or more, however many fragrances you wanna do that you intend to finish because they are just so good. And finally, I'm going to tag Clemence, whose name I'm probably not saying correctly, but she's a wonderful French fragrance enthusiast and reviewer based in the UK, I believe, and she has a wonderful channel with great content. Gonna link her down below. All 3 of you are it. Let's see your fragrances that you plan to finish because they're so good. If you like the video, please like the video. It really means so much to me. Once again, join the Fresh Squad. Simple as clicking that button. You hear the bubbles in the background, you know what time it is. That means it's time to subscribe and elevate your freshness. And if you're already a member of the squad, thank you so much. I love you. You guys are incredible. You guys have brought me to where I am today in this whole pursuit. I am so grateful for you, and I hope we can continue to rock together. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.